We're here with Ruben Duran, one of my favorite fighters of all time. He's fighting for the King of the Cage bout coming up next month. Ruben, how you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. Doing good.
You know, like I said, you're fighting for the King of the Cage bout. You know, I know there was some issue. The opponent dropped out. Did they find somebody for you yet?
They're actually still working on a guy. As far right now, it might be a guy named Connor Hyatt, somebody who I already fought in. And right now, he's the only one with his hand in the air right now. So there's a good chance it might be Connor Hyatt.
Definitely a tough fight. I know a couple months ago they were trying to get you against my boy Terry Ware, and Terry's like, "No, we train together. That ain't happening."
Yeah.
So you got to respect that. You guys work together over at Team Victory.
Yeah, absolutely.
Coach Rod or Crew Rod, got a great program out there.
Oh yeah.
What has he brought to your game?
Just making me fast and just getting me on point with my combinations, and it's really it, man. It's what he does. It's like magic when we work. He just really makes me fast, makes my timing on point, and I just got done working with him right now, and yeah, we're gonna be ready for this fight.
Nice. Now, so you're trying to get back into the UFC.
Yes, sir.
How's that looking? I mean, you're just running through your opponents. I saw your last fight. It was a clinic, bro.
Thank you. Well, with UFC, I gotta go out and get my 2 wins, but I don't have a problem getting that 3rd win. I just want to keep finishing my fights and do what got me to the UFC in the first place, and that's finishing fights.
Now, I forgot who your opponent was when I saw you back in the King of the Cage days, and this is where you became one of my favorite fighters. It was a Filipino cat. You were losing the whole fight.
Ryan Diaz.
Yeah, 5 seconds left, you knocked him out.
Yeah.
I mean, that was an awesome fight.
That was a fight that made my career for sure. I was a huge underdog in that fight. That guy was super tough. I was really scared of that guy, and just went out and fought my heart out and fought to the last second, and was able to catch that knockout.
I don't know if you could hear what was going on in the crowd when you're in the cage and they're interviewing you, but when you said never doubt that hard of a Mexican, man, the whole place went nuts.
Yeah.
That was pretty badass, bro.
Thank you.
Out of all your fights, which is a fight you learned the most about yourself?
I keep learning with every fight, and like for example, when I fought Cisco Rivera, my second fight in the UFC, I had a lot of issues going into that fight. I had my first torn shoulder going into that fight. When like everything that can go wrong went wrong. My weight cut was hard. When they gave me my 15-minute warm-up warning, I started warming up and I rolled my ankle, so I didn't even get to warm up. I had to get my ankle wrapped. Everything that can go wrong went wrong. So going into that fight, and that was more of a mental fight. Just knowing that I had a shoulder issue, and what I learned about myself is I'm tough, man, strong-minded, and that's just what it takes. A fight's 80% mental. It's really all mental.
And that was a tough fight. Cisco's a good friend of mine. He's a beast. So to go in there not 100%, man, that must have been tough.
You caught me with a good combo too, getting Bambi legs for a second. I was hoping no one saw that, but it's all good.
It's all good, bro. Especially, I was talking to Ian McCall about this a little earlier. It's great when you get 2 local guys going against each other because you got that local rivalry.
Yeah.
It's not somebody from New England you've never heard of.
Yeah.
So there's some bragging rights because it's such a small community. We see each other out all the time. And, and that's the thing that I love about MMA is when the fight's done, it's done. Let's go have a beer. Everybody's cool.
And that's the thing. Me and Cisco are boys. Like I love Cisco. It's all business. We're fighting to keep our job, and it makes me happy to see him have so much success in the UFC. And every time he fights, I'm always watching. I'm rooting for him. I really love Cisco.
Nice. I mean, and you see that a lot. After you fight somebody, a lot of guys will start to train together.
Oh yeah.
With Terry Ware, he's avenged one of his losses. He's 11-2. The one fight that he's not going to get to avenge is against Jericho Pazian because now they're best buds.
Yeah.
So that's a little crazy.
That always happens, especially when you guys are scrapping and you guys are beating the crap out of each other. You really learn something about one another and gain respect for one another.
Yeah, definitely. Now, was the last time one of my other guys, Isaac Velasco, fought another guy from Iridium, Fabian Gonzalez, and it was a pretty intense fight. The next day, me and Fabian were at Spar, started getting drunk together. This is how it goes.
Yeah.
So right now is your time, bro. Go ahead. You got any sponsors, teammates, family you want to shout out? Go for it.
I just want to say thanks to my team, Pinnacle Jiu-Jitsu. Thank you to Crew Rod and Team Victory Muay Thai. my sponsors, Triumph United. And just thank you to everybody, all my fans and family. Thank you for all your love and support.
That's right, King of the Cage, August 7th. You hit him for tickets, you can hit me up for tickets. I got tickets for sale too. I got one of my guys fighting on that card, Demond Morris. King of the Cage, watching on Mad TV. It's a great show. That's going to be a stacked card, probably one of the best cards of the year. So tune in, watch Ruben take home the belt. Thanks, brother.
Thank you. Appreciate it, brother.